Welcome back. Today I'll be using something that's new to me, but the company is not new to me. It's a Lakewood soap company, Smokeberry. I've reviewed one other Lakewood soap in the past, and that was Winter Woods, and that was one of the first videos that I made. So you can look back there if you haven't seen it yet. But this came to me free of charge. I'm in a group called the Shave Market on Facebook. It's probably the most active group that I'm in, or the group that I'm most active in. And something they've started to do in the last few months is a thing called Artisan Spotlight Week. Artisan Spotlight Week. And so they have like a week where they create an event, and then people who have those products will say, hey, I'll be there and I'll show my shave of the days using their products and talk about them. And so I had that one soap, and so I used it. And a lot of times when they have these things, they're about every 3 or 4 weeks, they'll do like a giveaway, and usually it's a random number. And so they randomly, roll the numbers, and I won it. And so I got a soap, aftershave balm, and the matching bath soap and the Smokeberry scent. But just a little backstory on Lakewood and this soap. Lakewood is from Jefferson City, Tennessee. If you've heard the Mickey Lee Soap Works soap, Jefferson Square, the lavender soap, it's named after a place there in Jefferson City because they have like lavender festivals and stuff like that. So Lakewood's there, and it's only about an hour from where I live. It's in between. I live in Kingsport, Tennessee, and it's in between me and Knoxville. So it passed like Morristown, if you've ever heard of that, if you're from or ever been through East Tennessee. But anyway, this soap was the creation of a kind of a poll that Linda, the owner of Lakewood, put out, and she asked a bunch of wet shavers, like, what are some scents that aren't used very much in shaving products that you would like to see? And I think the overwhelming favorite was blackberry, and so she came up with this blackberry or Smokeberry scent. It's blackberry with smokiness in there, and I gotta say, it's very nice. Like when I open my mailbox, I can smell it. Just my mailbox smelled like it, and so I was very excited to finally try this. It's been on my list for a while, and I just hadn't gotten around to getting it. So very grateful for the giveaway, and we will get the shave going. I'll talk more about the scent, so don't go away. The scent is very sweet, and I would say it's strong, like about an 8 out of 10. It's not like overly strong, but it's pretty strong. The smokiness is pretty subtly in there. It's not like overpowering, because you get a lot of blackberry. And true to their location, this is a good southern scent. I know people who are in the Northeast who have this and like it a lot, but this is very much a southern scent to me. And being a southern guy, though not culturally so all that much, it hits home. I used to pick blackberries a lot when I was a kid. I lived near pretty significant patch of woods, and the edges of the woods have blackberry bushes, and so we always had blackberry cobbler and stuff like that in the summer times at home at my grandparents. So this is a scent that's kind of comforting to me. And I like smoky scents. Like I like pipe smoke scents, and so the smoke just adds another element that I really love to the scent. As far as other scents out there that might match up with this, if you've tried the collaborative soap between Chatillon Lux and Declaration Grooming, it was Blackberry Blossom Bay, and I think it came out last year. That's the only other soap I can think of that uses blackberry. There might be others out there, but there's not very common. And that one, I was not a fan of very much. I mean, the blackberry was there, but I think it was more of a floral blackberry, like the actual blossom, which it's in the name. And the bay, and there's just something how those two scents interacted that just did not appeal to me. So I got that one, didn't like the scent off the puck, did a little test lather, and still didn't like it that much. So I traded it for some Talbot. But if you like that scent, maybe you'll like this one. But if you tried that scent, were turned off by it, like I was, then you might like this one still. It'll be something I use. It's not something I'm going to get rid of, basically. My wife likes it too. She's excited about trying it. The other stuff, I don't think she tried it because it was woodsy, and she just doesn't really go for woodsy scents. unless it's just straight cedar. So she's excited to try this as well. All right, got my fatty handle. This is a Rockwell 6C plate 1. It's only been about 2 days. I don't have heavy growth, so I'm just going to use one. It's got a perma sharp blade, which I've never used before. So I figured I'd use it today since I'm familiar with the soap base. But let's get going. This is a thirsty soap. And I added, even though I used a badger brush, I added water several times. And actually I kind of need to already. On my neck here, and just that little bit of a patches of time. I'll just add some water and we're good. But this soap, boasts good performance. It's $14 a jar, which is about $2.50 an ounce, which is very good in my opinion. No, actually that's $3.50 an ounce. My bad. Still a good price. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with the soap base. So I've wet my face here. Residual slickness is good. I don't think you would have any problem buffing with this soap. The leather gets that nice sheen to it. We'll just do a leather pull here because I'm not going to use any more of it. And this is more like Cool Lip. It's very glossy. So this will feel good. As a balm, I'll also keep it in my hand here and just apply it to my face after I've done this across the green pass. Absolutely no problems. Very good glide. Perma sharp blades, I've heard they're pretty sharp, so I've never used them before. So, so far so good, nothing wrong. So, be back with final remarks. All right, all done. No irritation really that I could detect. The balm is taking care of me. I like it a lot. The scent strength is very similar. It's not much different than the soap. The soap might be a tad stronger, but it's so lightly. There's just a subtle distinction that it's not much different. So good scent. The soap scent lingered on, but I'm glad I'll have this Smokeberry lingering on for the rest of the day. Skin feels good. Can't complain at all. Lakewood, try them out. They used to be tallow and vegan based, but since they gone all tallow, that vegan base stopped selling, so it's all tallow now. And it's a pretty simple ingredient list, but it's very good performance for how little ingredients go in there. It's about the same as Uncle John's ingredient list actually. Actually it's so short I'll just list it off for you. It's a tallow, water, shea butter, stearic acid, potassium hydroxide, castor oil, sodium hydroxide, and fragrance. So a lot with not much in there. It's very good. And for $14, $3.50 an ounce, it's a very good price. Excellent scent. This is probably my favorite scent that I've tried of theirs. I've got 2 others to try, so that'll be 4 in total, but the others are very good as well, so look for those in the future. Nothing bad at all to say about this soap. Very good shave all around. Check them out at lakewoodsoapcompany.com. I'll put the link down below. And as always, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't. Comment below if you have any questions about Lakewood or this soap that you felt maybe I didn't address in the video. So until next time.